Hello everyone! Today we are gonna learn about three useful data types in Python: dictionaries, tuples, and set. We'll go step by step and use each one in a small project. Let's get started. First, let's talk about dictionaries. So, what is a dictionary? Think of it like a real dictionary with words and their meanings. A dictionary in Python is like a list, but instead of just one item, a dictionary stores information in pairs called key and value. We use the key to look up the value in our dictionary. Let's make a simple dictionary together. To create a dictionary, we use curly brackets, and inside we type a key, then a colon, and the value. Here's an example. We type name of our dictionary, for example, this, and after equal, we use curly bracket to define a dictionary, and inside we type a key, then a colon, and the value. Apple, its key, and colon, the color of the apple, its value. Red. Another member of this dictionary. To separate everyone, we use comma and type another pair's key and value. For example, like this. So we type like this to define a dictionary. In this example, apple, banana, and grape are keys, and their colors are the value. Let's look at some basic dictionary methods. For example, accessing a value after the name of our dictionary, we use square bracket and key. We type like this: name of our dictionary, square bracket, and type every key. For example, apple, banana, grape, to get value of them. This line we use to get the color of an apple in our dictionary. Another way, we can use get method like this. Name of our dictionary. To access the method, we type dot. We want to use get method, and in parentheses we type key to get the value. For example, banana. To check this line, we can print. We can run this code and see the output. Red, the value of this key we store in our dictionary, and yellow is value for banana in our dictionary. To adding or updating an item in our dictionary, we write like this: name of dictionary, and in bracket we type new key, for example, orange, and equal to assign new value to this key. This data stored in our dictionary. If the key already exists in dictionary, its value will be updated. For example, this key already exists in our dictionary. If type new value, its value will be updated. This line update the color of the apple in our dictionary. Removing an item in our dictionary, we can use a pop method. We can type like this: pop method. In this parenthesis, we type key. This line remove banana from our dictionary. We print our dictionary before and after this line and see the output. So we can type like this line, print all of the dictionary key and value. Repeat this line and remove this line. These lines update our dictionary. We check it in the output before, after, remove, print our dictionary. If we need all keys or all values, we can use this method: name of the dictionary dot keys. This method return all keys in our dictionary. To return the all values, we can use method values. We can check this method in print. So update our code. We remove this line and print keys and values of our dictionary and run it our program again, and we can see keys in this line and values in this line. Next, let's learn about tuple. A tuple is like a list, but with two key difference. One, we use parentheses to create a tuple, and two, once you make it, you can't change it. A tuple is an unchangeable collection, so it's useful for storing fixed data. Here's a simple example. We create a tuple to store birthday. We use parentheses to define a tuple. In this parenthesis, we type any data. In this example, the tuple represents a birth date with year, month, and day. Another tuple, we can create colors to store colors. Tuples don't have many methods because they can't be changed, but we can still find out the length or get items by index. To know the number of items in tuple, we can use length function. This line shows us the number of items. Run our code. This line shows us number of items. To get the year of birth, we can use index. Index in this tuple started from 0. We use name of our tuple and bracket and index. So we type 0. We run again, and this line return year. If we want to count how many times an item appears in a tuple, we can use count. So we type name of tuple dot count to get how many times an item appears in tuple. Which item we want? Red. Every item we want to get, type in parentheses. Print it. This line show us output. To find the index of an item, we can use index method. For example, we want index of green. We can type like this. We use index method, and in parentheses, we type every item we want to return index of this. We combine text and this to explain what is it. Run it again. Index 3 for green in our tuple. We learn about tuples. Let's look at set. A set is like a list, but it only keeps unique items, so no duplicates. It's useful for removing duplicates in our data. Let's see the simple example. We create a set of colors. After equal, we use curly bracket like dictionary. It's not pairs of data in the set. Let's create a set of colors. Each color appears only once. Even if we try to add it more, it stores only once. If we add red twice, it only shows once because sets don't allow duplicates. Let's print it to see the output. This line shows us the set and remove duplicated data. Here are some basic methods for set. To add an item, we use .add after name of our set. For example, colors .add in parentheses. We add every item we want. For example, black. We print it. We add new item to the set. To remove an item, we can use discard method. So we type name of the set and discard. Every item we want to remove, type here. We print it to show the output. This line remove the blue. In our set colors, we don't have the white item. If we try to remove this item, doesn't give an error if the item doesn't exist. If we use the remove method, we repeat this line, change this method to remove. If the item doesn't exist in our set, it gives us an error. It's different between remove and discard. To check any item if it exists in our set, we use in. Let me remove these lines and update our code. Type like this. Every item we want to check, type in and name of set. We want to check blue in set colors and run our program. It returns a true for us because blue is in our set. If we type white to check it in our set, it returns false. So it's useful method, right? Now let's build a project. We'll create a profile for each person. We'll use dictionaries, tuples, and sets for this purpose. We'll start with a dictionary called profile. Each key is a user's name, and the value is another dictionary containing their birth date and city and hobbies, every item we want. We use a dictionary to organize each user's details. It allows us to store many details under each person's name. Tuples are used for birth dates because birth dates doesn't change, and sets are used for hobbies to avoid duplicates. So we created with name of dictionary. It's detail of information from Alice. We want to store birth date and city and hobby. If we need fixed information like a birth date, we use tuple, and city, its key value, normal key value, using a set for hobby because it removes duplicates, so each hobby only appears once. We want to add Charlie profile in dictionary. We can type like this, name of dictionary and key. After equal, we type value. Our value is another dictionary, so we type like this. These lines, we add new item in our dictionary to store another profile. Now we want to add some information, Charlie's profile, for example. So to access his profile, we use his main key. His main key in profiles dictionary is Charlie. We want to add new hobby to Charlie's list. We first need to access the profile's internal dictionary. Each part of the profile, like city or hobby, has its own key inside his dictionary. If we want to add new hobby, we go to the hobbies key. We use the brackets. In the brackets, we type hobbies. And this tells Python we are working with the hobbies section of Charlie's profile. We add new hobby with the method add because hobbies is set, and putting new hobby in the parentheses, for example, reading. This way the item is added to the set of hobbies. If it's duplicate, it won't be added. For example, we add gaming set, don't allow repeat item. Charlie's hobbies set include drawing, gaming, and reading. Sets are great here because they prevent duplicate hobbies. Finally, let's see the full list of profile. We can print name of dictionary, all of key and value, see the output, all profile, print for us. We want to display each person's name, list of hobby and birth date. For this, we use for loop to go through each item in the profiles dictionary like this. In the loop, we use a name variable, holds each person's name like Alice, Charlie. And details refer to inner dictionary with keys like city, hobbies, and birthdate. So we use in. We want to return every item. We type name of dictionary and use item method. This method return key and values. Let's print every item, name of every item. In our loop, another print we use to return and print details. We can print, display each person details, for example, birth date and city and hobby. Use this detail to return every item. For example, print with key birth date. So we use in dictionary, name of this dictionary for details, and in bracket we use key, this key to return birth date. For city, for hobbies, we can use like this. We remove this line and run it again. For example, profile for Alice, details like this, birth date for Charlie, like this. We use loop to access each item in dictionary and display each person's details. Great job, everyone! We learned about dictionaries, tuples, and sets. We created a profile system using each one where it was useful. Thanks for watching. Keep coding.